Have we answered the question, who is Jess?
Who is Jess?
Shut up and sit down.
So we're gonna make a U-turn at one of these lights. I'll figure it out.
Sure. I'll follow you. You know the
we're
area.
gonna go that way.
You know the area. By the way, everybody, welcome. That's Jess. Say what's up.
That's me.
TikTok and Instagram creator extraordinaire. Follow her right here. Perfect.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. See, this is what it's about. Harley and sport bike unified.
Yeah. Because you'll wave at me if I wave at you, right?
Of course, I always wave. I wave at everybody.
All right.
All right, on you, girl.
Let's go.
All right, let's talk about your bike here. It is a
Alright.
Yamaha R1, right? What year?
2017.
Well, she is pretty.
Thank you. He. Don't gender assume.
Does she have the
Oh, he just ran a red light.
Yeah, he did. Does it have a name?
Zeus. It's a boy. Like the Greek god, Zeus.
Oh, Zeus. That's right. I knew that. I saw that on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you know my bike's name?
No, what's your bike's name?
Little Slut.
Littlefoot?
Little Slut, yeah.
Like the dinosaur from like Land Before Time?
No, Slut. Like Little Slut. So as you can see, Jess is sporting some of the I Ride Clothing merch. She rides in the 561.
Yeah, I feel a little weird riding in leggings right now. I don't normally ride in leggings.
That's not your usual thing?
Not usually.
Alright.
No.
Understood.
But they're super comfy, so
That's excellent. That's what I want to hear.
yeah.
God, it's a beautiful morning for riding, no?
It's gorgeous. I was just kind of taking in all the boats and the pretty water over there.
Haha. That's the beauty of living in South Florida, you know? There's always a good scene somewhere.
So nice out. Like, usually it's blazing hot right now and we're sweating.
No, so far it's been a nice winter.
Oh, well, nice winter. Yeah, our 3 days of winter.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than we usually get, though.
Oh, look at the little bikers.
Yay! Little biker dudes.
They're so cute.
You're all about teaching the young generation and coming up. So your kids, how many kids do you have?
Yeah, so I've got a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old going on 19. I've got two daughters. One's 9 and one's 3, soon to be 3. And they both ride.
That's awesome. I'm gonna see if I can put some of your Instagram footage of them right here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. You can show them.
9. Here, we're gonna go to this gas station right here.
Gotcha. I'm
For
following.
Speedway.
Got it. I'm following.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kylie is my oldest, and she rides at the track with me. We do the mini track days. And then my youngest, who's 3, is just kind of starting her moto adventure. She already like loves the bike life and rides on with mom and stuff around the neighborhood. But this Christmas, we're actually getting her first bike.
That's freaking awesome.
That's hers. Yeah, so she's excited. It's gonna be a battery-powered one.
Oh, nice. Electric. I did a whole episode on electric motorcycles.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know if you know this. I actually work for one of the electric vehicle charging companies.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's my 9 to 5. So I'm
Okay.
pretty knowledgeable on the subject.
Let's see what's over here.
Whoa,
Okay,
what
I'm gonna
the
park right here.
That was weird as fuck.
The roads are super slippery.
Yep.
So you do electric? What?
You know the charging stations for electric vehicles to charge on?
Yes.
I work for
Yes.
one of the big companies that does that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. All right.
pretty cool.
So how do you think the whole electric motorcycle thing is going to go?
I don't know yet. So electric cars, I can tell you, they're absolutely the future. That's coming.
yeah,
I think
for
by
sure.
by 2030, over 50% of cars are going to be electric. Electric motorcycles, I think that's a big difference. Because people, you know, as bikers, we love our engine vibration. We love our rumble.
Yeah, the noise.
That's a
the
big
sound,
thing.
yeah.
I'm not sure bikers are willing to give that up.
Yes, yeah.
Mind you, I think maybe racing, MotoGP, there's already a Moto E. I think
Yeah.
that's going to become more popular because the bikes are faster.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
see. I mean, what's that company that's doing it? Damon? I think?
Yeah,
Damon
it
Motorcycle.
is badass. I want
Yeah,
to
it
test
looks-
that one.
It reminds me a lot of the R1 in the front, and I was like, "That's good. I like it."
It has a really cool feature. I don't know if you saw it, but the handlebars, the pegs, and the windshield like adjust as you increase your speed.
Oh wow!
So like if you're slowing down, it'll stand you up more, and if you're going faster, it'll tuck you in. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn this off?
Yeah, we're taking a break. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
2 very boring minutes later.
You are. All right. So as we sit here taking a break after 3 minutes of riding, tell us, how did you? Exhausting, right? How did you get into motorcycling?
Well, so my dad started me on a dirt bike. Well, I was actually on a three-wheeler before they were
Oh, okay.
discontinued or banned. You know
Sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like a little 85 Honda three-wheeler. I was on it before I could walk, and my mom was
Damn.
pissed at my dad because he'd be taking me through this like mud and like off-road with me.
Hold that
And-
thought. Nice car alert.
Oh, I know. I was
pretty.
just looking. I'm like,
Aston Martin,
did you
baby.
catch my eyes? Because I'm like,
I
it's
did,
my
I
color.
did, I did. My eyes went the same
I lost
place.
my train of thought. I was like,
So you've been riding since before you could walk.
Yeah, I've been on machines since before I could walk, and my dad really kind of sparked it. He got me a four-wheeler. I learned on that three-wheeler.
Right.
Eventually, when I was like 6 or 7, he got me a dirt bike, and I used the dirt bike for a long time. I never really got into motocross. I just lived in an area where like you could use a dirt bike along the canals and ride it around, so
Right.
that's what I did.
Okay.
To go to my friend's house and stuff. When I was in high school, he was like, "What do you want as your car?" And I was like, a Dodge SRT4. And he's like, "Really, Jess? Like a turboed 4-cylinder?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want it." And he's like, "All right, if you get straight A's." So I did. I worked my ass
Nice.
off. I got straight A's. They bought me a car so I didn't have to work or whatever, you know,
Sure.
because I was focusing on school. Then I worked at an ice cream shop, and every single check I'd make, I'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go buy an intercooler. I'm gonna go buy a blow
This,
off
buy
valve.
this, buy
I'm gonna
this,"
go
right.
buy an intake, like whatever." And I was throwing all my money into this car, and I was like, "Damn, like,
So you had that experience really early, because like I know I had that experience when I first bought my bike.
yeah."
Every check I would get something,
To get
for, the
something
bike.
for the bike,
Right.
right.
Okay. So that started early
I
with
was
you.
16, 17, 18, 19. Like, I had that SRT forever. And I was just like throwing money into it, trying to make it faster. Like, what got it for me was like, I'd race guys with my windows up. I had this dark tint, you know,
And then
you
you'd
couldn't
pull the
see it.
window
And then
down.
I'd pull the window down, and they'd be like, "I just got beat, and it was a girl." Like,
Oh,
what the
no.
hell? Like, that was like the best, you know, for
Right.
me. I like got off on it. It was amazing. So I had that for a long time. And then I was like, damn, I can't make this fast enough, right? Like, you can only do so much with a 4-cylinder, you know?
So it is fair to call you a speed junkie.
Speed, oh,
Okay.
100%.
Got it.
Adrenaline junkie, speed, love it.
Speed
has
junkie
loved it,
right here.
Has loved it forever. So then I was like, what can I do? And I'm young, so I'm like 19,
Right.
16, 17. I'm like, what can I do to go fast for cheap, right?
Enter
Enter
the bike life.
Yeah. So my first bike was a Kawasaki 636. It was an 0304 Kawasaki 636, and man, I had that thing for a couple of years, but I ended up doing one of those noob mistakes, fistful of front brake, laid it down because
Yeah.
a car came across 3 lanes of traffic. You know, we all do it. But that's kind of what it started. I had the 636, I had a Gixxer 600, I had the Gixxer 750, I got the R1, Beamer, S1000, then I got the FC07,
Right.
then the Grom, and then, you know, just
So
kind of like
your
gone
story
from
is
that.
not the story of the girl whose boyfriend rides and she got
No.
into it through the boyfriend. Okay.
Which why, like, you know, you'll see my TikTok content. I hate that. Like, I have a passion, and it's like been fueled since a very
Right.
young age. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, I especially get super offended when people assume that, because I do
Right.
the same thing. I model next to bikes, and I take photos, and I like feeling sexy and posting that kind of content. But I hate getting that assumption where, oh, she just rides for the attention.
Right.
I could give a fuck less. You know,
Sure.
or give a fudge less. Sorry.
You can say fuck.
Okay, great.
My channel's
On
not for
YouTube
kids.
channel, okay.
Yeah.
I can give
I'm not monetized yet. Once I get monetized, we'll talk about it.
I know,
Yeah.
so I gotta watch my mouth. So like, that's why I'm standing up against that because
Sure.
it's 2020, almost 2021. Like we're living in a life now that women can have these passions and interests
Sure.
and not be judged. You know.
Yeah.
So
we're
that's my
going to talk
story.
a little bit more about that once we jump on the bikes. But,
Yeah. But yeah, that's my story.
That's a cool origin story.
And that's where the SRT JD came from, and that's what I was for so long.
Right.
Since like high school, right? So like, I just recently rebranded to Jess Rides because I feel like I was always like, oh, I'll get another SRT. Just not really in the cards.
Sure.
Like track riding is hella expensive.
Okay, important question.
Yeah.
Is that a real motorcycle?
I mean, no. Motorcycle? No. Especially with him dragging a bag there.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you back on the bikes in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I lost my keys for a second.
All right, whoa. Gotta see what your tags are. Let's see
What?
it.
Oh,
All right, we got helmet here, don't care. Okay, sure.
that's for the FZ.
Got it. If in doubt, flat out. Fair enough. Go flat out. Yep, okay. I approve.
I got that
from Moto Loot.
Moto Loot.
Yeah, and they gave me the sticker too.
Which one?
I took off the VIN.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Right? It blends in.
Now,
Yeah,
I gave you some Ride in the 561 stickers. I hope I can get to see one on here. They're mini, so they're not huge. But it's up to you. It's
Okay,
your
yeah.
bike.
Might put it up on the front.
All right. Just when you do, remember to tag your boy.
Yeah, I will. I know how the game works.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go out right here. Oh, let me make sure my GPS is still going. You'll learn I'm geographically challenged.
You know, no offense or nothing, but I think a lot of women are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about you and cruisers. Are you not a fan? Have you ever had one?
My only experience with a cruiser was the Triumph Bobber,
Ooh, okay.
and I loved it. Honestly, I wish I had the budget for one because I'd love to have one in the garage.
Sure. Nice. Okay. I like the
But I
Triumph
just don't have
Bobber.
a purpose right now, you know?
Right.
But I loved it. I was like, this is so comfortable. It's relaxing. It's not hot.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have to be like crouched over.
I hear you.
That's the only reason why.
What about Harley? Are you a fan of Harley?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about them to make a
Okay.
educated opinion.
Have you ever ridden one?
No. I've only
Okay.
I rode on the back of one. Like in the bitch seat. But that's it. Never
Okay.
rode one.
So, hey, hold up. Where are we going?
Oh, out to the light and to the left.
No, I'm saying, what's our destination right now?
Oh, so it's this place called Nine Turns.
Okay.
It's a local destination for sport bike riders because it's the only like turns in Florida.
All right, let's do it.
I often go there just to get a little bit of turn action.
Turning it. All right. I do have a radical idea. One day, maybe not today, but some other time, we're going to do an episode, you and me, and we're going to switch bikes.
Switch bikes?
Yep.
All right.
Just for a mile or two, just so I can ride the R1 and you can ride the Fat Boy.
All right.
So as long as you take care of my boy.
As long as you take care of my girl, too. It's going to go both ways here.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All right, so we were talking about this off camera, but as a content creator, do you find that you have certain advantages being a girl, being a woman? Ooh, that's a nice car. Lambo. I can see your face. Hey, women like nice cars. What can we say, right?
I know.
So the question was, do I have an advantage being a woman?
Do you feel like you have an advantage being a woman?
100%, 150%. Because I see so many talented racers, content creators, people that are just super talented, not maybe with the machine, but maybe creatively with like their images and stuff, and they're male, and they get no attention. And it sucks because they're not posting tits and ass, or they're not a woman, you know, and it's really, I get really upset because I know these guys are like really good riders. They put a lot of time and effort, just as much as you and I would do, but then a girl will post like a iPhone selfie.
Yeah, iPhone selfie
With
showing
some
a little bit of
cleavage.
boob. Right.
and then it blows up, and I even get mad about it too because I've never been really that kind of girl that'll like show off my boobs or show my butt, but like I almost had to adapt a little bit on Instagram because the only way to grow was to do that, and it sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks.
It's good that you admitted that because I was gonna call you out like, come on, you know you show some boobs sometimes.
Yeah. I had to play the game.
All right, yeah, that's true. I think I might actually like do a trial and start showing my ass, showing my boobs, see what happens.
I know.
You know.
Oh, look how pretty.
It could work. Woo. This is 360 camera gold right here.
Oh, really? Oh, right there?
Yeah. There she goes. She's free.
That's the only thing we get in Florida is some nice water views.
Yeah, absolutely. I love going over these bridges down in Miami or up here. They're all gorgeous.
Right.
So let's see. You said over 1 million followers on TikTok, right?
I have what?
How many TikTok followers do you have?
I think I just hit 1 million a couple months ago. I'm closing in on 1.2.
That's impressive. What about Instagram? You're near 80,000, right?
Yeah, I'm just, ooh, watch that car.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. It's always the left-hand turns.
Yep, always.
Whatchamajigger. Yeah, I think I'm at 85,000, maybe 84. I don't remember. Yeah, in the 80s.
Oh shoot! I think it's taking us on the interstate. Is that a?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, screw it.
We might. Let me pull over because there's another way to do it. Hang on.
All right.
I'm gonna go to this gas station real quick.
Just for the record, we're trying to avoid the highway so that we get the best possible audio quality for you, for the audience.
Yeah, I think and that's my fault. I think I tapped
No,
the
don't worry
wrong route.
No, it actually works out perfectly because while we do this, it gives the audience a perfect chance to go and subscribe, hit the like button, and do all that stuff.
I like the way you think.
So it's perfect.
There you go.
So y'all go ahead and do that. We'll wait.
Where's Marina Mile from here? Oh, here we go.
I don't know. So we're in Broward County right now. I ride in Miami-Dade mostly. The lady right here, Jess, she rides in West Palm and Boca and Broward and all over South Florida. So I'm deferring to her for directions today.
Yeah.
I did want to bring Trigger, but I figured it's a lot of highway time for him, and I need to carry the other backpack, so no Trigger today.
Alright, so I think we're going to do, we got to go to US 1.
Which isn't far.
US 1 South.
Okay.
And then to Marina Mile, and then Marina Mile West. Okay, I got it.
She got it.
All right. Yeah, I was just nervous because it was to 595, and I was like, no, I don't want to get on the interstate.
I got you. It's not the end of the world. It's just preferable, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when I'm talking to somebody else.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure we're going the right way. Can't really check directions. I need to get one of the phone mounts that are like in front of my face. I've just lost so many of them. Ooh, it's a lot of cars. So I'm so, ooh, look, biker friend.
Yeah, well, who's that? That's an old ass bike.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Oh, no head nod. Oh.
Are we turning, what are we doing? We gotta turn south.
On US 1, yeah. So we gotta get across.
Turn left, okay, hang on. I'm gonna...
Block traffic?
Yep.
Oh, no, this guy just got in my way.
Yeah, no, he just decided to block us, so...
We shall wait.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, so while we wait, how did you get started in content creation and trying to be, or being a, I guess, localized celebrity?
By celebrity, that's so funny.
Or social media celebrity?
I kind of fell into it, actually. I was, my big girl job, I used to be an internet marketer for a local real estate company. I had a friend of mine at the time that was getting into personal fitness. And I was like, let me show you how to do this internet marketing thing. And I used my page as an example.
Okay. Go, guy, go, go, go.
I know, right?
All right, here we go.
and I was like, this is what you do. You got to analyze your post times. You got to use these hashtags. And I was like, here, let me show you. And I started doing it with some of my bike content. Because before then, I was just riding. I never really, like, posted pictures or, like, whatever. I think I have, like, 2 photos of me in my Kawasaki 636. You know what I mean? I did one photo shoot for someone, like, and it wasn't even because of me. It was like, hey, I need to practice my photography. So before then, I never really got into it. It was not, like, into the content curating or whatever. I was for my job, though.
Okay, fair enough. So you had a background in that you brought to your
marketing.
Got it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, that's kind of the same thing I do, because I'm a marketing guy. So I just kind of took stuff that I learned, and I was a video editor too. So I brought a lot of that into my hobby, my passion, and now I am what I am. But you know, it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah, I posted for a week, and at the time it was like 2014.
Okay.
2000, around then. And now Instagram is a much different beast than it is now.
Oh, for sure.
So my shit blew up.
Nice.
Blew up. Like, I was getting like 10, 12,000 likes, and I didn't have any followers. I was like, oh my god, what is this? I just kind of like blew up overnight, and then I just kept going. I was like, okay, well, I guess this is the thing now.
So, the same thing kind of happened to me, in that I had like 800 followers before I started riding. As soon as I started posting motorcycle content and I figured out my hashtags, I'm at 19,000 now. But that happened within a year and a half. So it happened very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So, like, on Instagram at least, if you know how to hashtag your content properly, even if you're not a woman, you can get some growth.
Yeah, you can.
All right, let's do it.
For sure.
You went to Tail of the Dragon recently. Tell me about that, because I haven't been able to go yet, and I'm dying to go.
Tail of the Dragon is amazing. Beautiful, awesome. Very testing for your skills as a rider. I loved it. It's so fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I had the opportunity to ride many different bikes up there. I can tell you I hated the R1.
Really?
Hated it up there. Too big, heavy, too much power for the tight, twisty roads. It's 11 miles of straight. There's no straights. It's just turn. So on your cruiser, you could probably relax and just like enjoy the ride. But on a sport bike, we're trying to like lean and get low. So I'm throwing this bike back and forth, you know, like just constantly. And at the end of the road, I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired.
Yeah,
like I was exhausted. And my legs would cramp. I found out on the Dragon like why tank grips are so important, because you're hooking on the tank, and I just didn't have that, and I was sliding around the bike and I was like cramping in my legs, and it just sucked.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
I love my bike, but it just did not do well at the Dragon.
No, so recently I did the Prescott National Forest in Arizona. Video link right here, by the way. And it's about 12 to 13 miles of just twisties and switchbacks, and it was gorgeous, absolutely.
Yeah.
But on the cruiser, I was tired on the cruiser. I can only imagine on a sport bike where I get tired riding half hour on a straight line. So, you know.
Yeah, definitely was exhausting. But I also had a chance to ride Carrie's FZ07.
Okay.
And I can send you some pictures you can throw on here, but I rode the FZ07, awesome. Great bike up there. The only thing I would do the FZ07 is upgrade the suspension. It was a little chattery, like through the turns.
I got to ride Carrie's or Tati's 636. Love that bike. Great bike. Yeah, great bike.
Now let me ask you this one. We're going to change subjects here a bit. I've noticed on your Instagram, on some of your posts, do you have a negative bias against Suzuki?
Yeah.
Why?
I actually own a Suzuki 750, and I had a really bad accident on it in 2016.
Oh wow, okay.
So if you go to my YouTube channel right now, all my motovlogs were on that bike, and then I wrecked.
Gotcha.
Legally, I can't go into too much detail
on
it, but there was a malfunction on the bike. So I can't go into too much detail, but the bike did have a malfunction.
Okay, fair enough.
So I just have an animosity towards Gixxer because if you know anything about Suzuki, there was a front brake master cylinder recall on the bike every year prior to the one that I had.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Well,
And,
I'll be honest. I have a bias against Suzuki's and the Gixxer. Not because of anything functional, not because of anything that's happened. I just think they look generic. Everybody's got that black and that blue and white one, and it's got that uni head. It just looks generic. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still have the bike. I have a love-hate relationship with her. It's just, I bought it because why does anyone buy a Suzuki? They're freaking cheap. It was like 0% financing. It was a free bike essentially, you know what I mean? Like on free borrowed money. I paid it off, and then like 3 weeks after I paid it off, I wrecked. It was a really bad wreck. I'm still kind of recovering from it. So I deal with what happened to me through humor, and that's just making fun of Suzuki.
Alright, that's fair. I saw a scar on your arm. Is that what that's from?
Yeah, on my arm, and then I almost lost my leg, actually.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it was really bad. Not a fun time. I spent 2 months in the hospital, year and 3 months recovery. But I had picked out this bike and bought it before I was recovered.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're with us, though. People, when they have an accident like that, they kind of step away from the bike life, so it's good to see that you're back on and you're thriving, girl.
The surgeons were like, "You're not going to get back on a bike again, right?" And I was like, "It's just my rear brake leg. Who needs a rear brake? I'm getting back on."
Of course, yeah. Going on behind you. That was cool. Yeah, I gotta bring my my CBR up here.
Yeah.
There is an, I don't know if you've ever done it. It's pretty far south. There is a nice little road on 137th, and it goes all the way to Calle Ocho or Tamiami Trail.
Oh, okay. No, I've never been there.
No, it's a pretty nice little, you know, it's about a mile long, but it's got some good turns in it.
All right.
So that was 9 turns.
Yeah.
All right. So as we
it's a
sign
little-
off here, have we answered the question? Who is Jess?
Who is that?
Who is Jess?
I mean, who is that? I mean, I'm just a normal girl doing biker things, sometimes with a pew in between.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow Jess. Tell us where.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter.
And I'll post all those
Right.
usernames right there next to her face, right here. Da-da-da-da-da.
There
All
you go.
right, that's it. Right here. Right safe, y'all.